Shalom and welcome to our 23rd annual Feast of Tabernacles. This is part 74 of Preparing for Rulership.
What time is it?
Nation time.
What makes up a nation?
Families.
What makes up families?
Husbands, wives, and children.
And if either are weak,
The nation is weak.
praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
Hallelujah, Yahweh.
Hallelujah, Yahweh.
Who is God of all gods?
Yahweh.
Who's the King of all kings?
Yahweh.
Who's the Lord of all lords?
Yahweh.
Who's our president?
Yahweh.
Who's our governor?
Yahweh.
Who's our mayor?
Yahweh.
Who's our leader?
Yahweh.
Who do we follow?
Yahweh.
And let everything that has breath
Praise Yahweh.
What color is our God, Yahweh?
Black unto the ground.
What color are all his prophets?
Black unto the ground.
And what color is the nation of Israel?
Black unto the ground.
How many tribes of Israel?
12.
What's the name of the fourth tribe?
Judah.
What did Yahweh choose Judah to do?
To be the ruler.
How long?
Forever.
How long is forever?
Eternity.
Well, who is Judah?
We are.
What did Yahweh choose you to do?
To be the ruler.
How long?
Forever.
Yahweh chose who?
He chose me.
Yahweh chose who?
He chose me.
See, if you don't know that,
You can't take that.
and what color is Judah?
Black unto the ground.
What did Yahweh choose black Judah to do?
To be the ruler.
How long?
Forever.
How long is forever?
Eternity.
And who is Judah?
We are.
What did Yahweh choose you to do?
To be the ruler.
How long?
Forever.
Yahweh chose who?
He chose me.
Yahweh chose who?
He chose me.
See, if you don't believe that,
You won't say that.
what a blessing to know who you are. Praise Yahweh. What a blessing to know your nationality. What a blessing to know the name of the true and living God. What a blessing to know our relationship to our God, Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. And what a blessing to know his relationship with us. What a blessing to know that he is our Father and that we are the actual blood descendants of Yahweh himself. The last few days there have been 100 sightings of UFOs. What a blessing to know who those belong to. Praise Yahweh. We know exactly who stood as a fire by night and a cloud by day when we were under Pharaoh in Egypt. What a blessing to know the true lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Praise God. What a blessing to know that we are gods and children of the Most High, Yahweh. What a blessing to know that. What a blessing to know that we are the children of Israel, constituting the nation of Israel. And since Yahweh himself is with us, we're the nation of Yahweh. What a blessing to find out that Yahweh has chosen an inheritance for us. That we don't have to seek a place in the sun. We know our destiny is to rule how long? Praise Yahweh. It's a blessing to know that we are united as one all across the country, in the islands, and in Africa. We are actually one family. You listen to our motto. What's our motto?
Our motto is one God, one mind, one love, and one action.
Now that's raw power. And I am growing in power by the minute. Day by day, I'm growing. I'm adding, duplicating myself everywhere. I'm creating people just like me. And I am incredible. I'm creating an incredible people. What a blessing when we found out that we are the true Israel. That was a blessing all by itself. But then to find out that we are Judah, chosen to be the ruler, and that the kingdoms of this world are to become mine and yours. How long? Praise Yahweh. What a blessing to know that our nation is founded on love, in love, and that we are in love with each other. By this shall all men know that you are my disciples, if you have love You cannot be my disciple unless you love one another. See, you can't say here that you love God and hate your brother. You're a liar and a hypocrite if you say you love God and don't love your brother. You're a lying dog hypocrite. No place for you in Yahweh's kingdom. Praise Yahweh. Psalms 100.
Make a joyful noise unto the Lord Yahweh, all ye lands. Serve the Lord Yahweh with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord Yahweh, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. For the Lord Yahweh is good. His mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations. Praise Yahweh.
Our enemies told us that the Old Testament was dead. Our enemies told us that the Old Testament does not count. But we've been resurrected into the knowledge that when the enemy says that, he's saying that we're dead and that we don't count. Now, if the Old Testament is dead, then how do you account for me? For I am the Old Testament, the foundation. We have been resurrected into the knowledge that we are the Old Testament people. We know who the imposters are. But our concern is, who are we? And we found out that we are the Old Testament people. And when we begin to practice the laws of Yahweh as found in the Old Testament, then we became alive. And we come into power as we keep the laws of God. How can anyone be a friend to the holy and the righteous people of the earth saying that the laws of God don't count? So I'm making everybody who say that a liar. If you get rid of the Old Testament, you get rid of the beginning. In the beginning, Yahweh created the heaven and the earth. Can you imagine somebody telling us that doesn't count? The only reason someone would say that doesn't count is they want to give you an empty theory. Theory meaning ideas which have never been proven scientifically or by facts, giving us an empty theory of a Big Bang, evolution, anything to take away the credit from the Creator. Oh, but we've been resurrected now. That won't work. Those tricks won't work. Praise God. Then the enemy gave us a false image. Yes, he did. Oh, yes. And had us believing that we had to die to find heaven. Oh, but see, we found the true Messiah, and we had to make a choice now. Praise God. Now we know Michelangelo did this one. We know that this image is a figment of Michelangelo's imagination. This fella never walked the earth, or this never walked the earth. But see, you can't say that this is a false image, because I'm living, walking, talking, breathing. I can hear your prayer and answer your prayer. You get an answer now. Our enemies taught us to love to follow spirit gods and dead people. We end up in hell like that. But in the meantime, Yahweh told us right here in the Old Testament how to worship Him. Told us to don't come before Him with no sadness. Make what kind of noise? So when you come in among us, what do you see us doing? And we look peculiar to you. We may sound peculiar, but remember, the world does not think. The people in a stadium cheering for a football team is peculiar. They seem to think that's all right. Well, I declare, if it's all right for 100,000 people to cheer a football team that's not going anywhere, and where half of the people in there are coming out mad and paid to get mad, and that the only winners are the owners, and the people looking lost their money, one half glad, the other half sad, none of them got nothing but a feeling, and didn't nobody in there create anything. And if it's all right for 100,000 people to praise people running up and down a field, then it must be all right for us to praise the true and living God, the creator of the universe. I can't honor any man on earth. That's why I don't have any chairs on my podium. I don't care if my podium reaches 25,000 miles. That's around the planet. There's only room on it for one man, and his name is Yahweh. That's the only room. It's a shame and vanity that man would honor man and men seek honor one of another. How can I honor a man unless he made the sun? If the man can't make the sun, I'm honoring the man that came. I'm honoring the man that did. I can't honor a man unless he made the moon and the stars and the air I breathe and the water I drink and the food I eat. Until I see a man that can do that, I can't honor him. But I do honor the Creator who did it all. No one else deserves my honor but him. And he alone will get it. Man can't even solve your economic problem. How am I going to honor him? Not only can he not solve it, don't have the answer. But the Creator has the answer to all things. Oh, there is a solution. And I've come and taken nothing. Come to Miami alone, all by myself, and took a name that nobody heard of. And I have the world saying, who is God? All over the planet. You have to say it if you don't like it. I'll make you say it if you don't believe it. And it's making a difference in our lives to know who we are. So we worship Yahweh because he declares to us that's what we should do. And he tells us how to do it. What did he promise us? Psalms 47.
Oh, clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto Yahweh with a voice of triumph. For the Lord Yahweh, Most High, is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. He shall subdue the people under us, and the nations under our feet.
See, Yahweh is not a man that he should lie. The fact that Yahweh said he's going to subdue the nations under our feet, that's just what he's going to do. What I love about Yahweh is he sent one man. He doesn't need an army to do what he wants to do. And he doesn't need an army to make himself glorified. See, the Creator is so incredible that he sent one man in opposition to the world and conquer the world. That's what makes him God. When he can raise up a man that's illiterate and does not know who he is, blind, deaf, dumb, ignorant, and dead to the knowledge of himself, kind, and others, dead to the knowledge of his God, his history, and his culture, his language, his name, and his land. Then raise him up with a name that his people don't know, and the world has kept a secret, and then cause everybody to say, Yahweh! Only God can do that. I'm the founder of a nation. That makes me the creator. I created you. I formed you. I regenerated you. I'm your reformation. I resurrected you from your grave of ignorance. Call in the first fruit unto myself. Getting ready to present to myself a nation without spot or blemish, holy and righteous, keeping the laws of God in the sight of man on the earth, and then change the earth from wickedness to righteousness. That's my purpose, and I shall be successful, and I will not be disturbed. I didn't look like much when I was walking the streets of Miami by myself, but now I'm walking throughout the country and the islands, 16 countries in Africa, so I don't think I look quite as lonely. I look a little better today than I did yesterday. I'm looking better by the day. And if you look at it in my flesh, you miss the point. It's not about my flesh. It's about the Spirit of the mighty God, the creator of the universe, Yahweh himself. Spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon me and has anointed me to preach the good news gospel that the kingdom of Yahweh is at hand. He has anointed me to open up the prison houses, set at liberty them that are captive, and rebuild the old ways. And that's a spiritual work too. When I buy old apartment buildings and old houses and I renew them and then make the world bow down to the fact that I take that which is destroyed and make it new, then chase drugs away, chase prostitutes away, take that which is filthy and dirty and the police can't stop, then I stop it cold dead in its tracks. You got to move if you're going to stay on this planet Earth. You can't do that here. But see, that's not my work. That's only a sign of my work. Because I have to take the physical to show you the spiritual. By taking that old house, then I'm taking that old mind of the so-called black man of America that has been degenerated, that has gone to a point of degeneracy, been destroyed, wiped down, fallen apart. Then I take that old mind and renew it. I renew the spirit of your mind. I cause you to cast out the old man. Take on a new man. I cause you to rebuild your mind from the bottom to the top. I give you a new roof for your mind, new walls for your mind, new floors for your mind, new foundations for your mind, new paint for your mind, new furniture for your mind. And then the world says, that's good. You may not believe my words and you may not believe that I'm God, but you got to believe my words. That's why I do two things. I speak the word which is spiritual, and there are those who can't see that. So then I go to work on the physical plane, and men can see that. And then I do with a handful of us what the government can't do with the whole country. And that's to clean up the waste of America. Glory to Yahweh. Psalms 47.
O clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto Yahweh with a voice of triumph. For the Lord Yahweh Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. He shall subdue the people under us, and the nations under our feet. He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved. Selah. Yahweh is gone up with a shout, the Lord Yahweh with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to Yahweh. Sing praises. Sing praises unto our King. Sing praises. For Yahweh is the King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding. Yahweh reigneth over the heathen. Yahweh sitteth upon the throne of his holiness. The princes of the people are gathered together, even the people of the God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong unto Yahweh. He is greatly exalted.
You may be seated. Welcome where the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth is taught. You that love the truth will love your experiences. You that are searching for the truth will find it here. Truth shall win. Truth will make you free. And you shall know the truth, which shall set you free. Praise Yahweh. Again, welcome. Before we get into our class on ethics, which is what we're going to be covering tonight, continuing class in ethics, which is the definition of what word? Moral, morality. Moral means to be righteous. That's one of the definitions when you go to your dictionary encyclopedia. Morality is defined as righteous and just. An unjust man is an immoral man. A just man is a moral man. See why I support morality? In one word, I'm saying a lot. Morality is also defined as an upright person. I support an upright person. All upright people, I support them. Morality is defined as an honest person. I know what I'm saying when I say I support morality. I know what I'm saying. And I haven't met a politician yet that did not run on the principles of morality. One of the definitions being honest. Can you imagine a man getting in office saying, I promise I'll be more dishonest than anybody you've ever seen in office? He may be the most dishonest man on earth, but he then has to back that up with a lie. He has to be one of the world's best liars and tell the people what? I'm going to be honest. I believe in honest government. You better check his record on truth telling. I support morality in office. In all walks of life, I support morality. And morality is defined as being honest. Morality is also defined as being straightforward. You know how you ask a person a question and they go everywhere but down the road that answers the question? Morality is also defined as being open. You have to be open. Not hiding, concealing, and having a hidden agenda. Morality demands that your agenda be open. Morality also is defined in the books as being honorable. You must be an honorable man or woman. I maintain you must be this at all times. And if you're not, I really don't want you wearing white and being around me pretending like that, because you shouldn't have it on unless you're going to fulfill these principles. Morality is also defined as being good. A good person. You drop one of the O's in good and you have what? So you must be a godly type person. You can't be good unless you believe in good. Anybody can say good. I said be good. You have to practice good. Morality is practicing good, not talking about good. Talking about good sounds good, but being good is the requirement.
This concludes Part 74 of Preparing for Rulership.